Mrs. Vesta's Math Lesson Summary, Unit 6, Expressions and Equations, Lesson 14. You're looking for the page that says 6.14, Evaluating Expressions and Exponents in Order of Operations. Fill in the blanks. When solving problems with multiple operations, we follow the order of operations. G is grouping, which is your parentheses brackets, above and below fraction bars. E is your exponents. 5 to the third power, 5 times 5 times 5. M is for multiplication and division from left to right. It doesn't matter which comes first. You solve both multiplication and division, starting from the left, working to the right. Last, we solve problems with subtraction and addition. Again, from left to right. It doesn't matter which comes first. You're working from left to right. Evaluate each expression. 12 minus 3 squared. Well, we don't have any groupings, but we do have exponents, so that is what is going to come first. 3 squared equals 9. So then we can work down. We don't have any multiplication and division, but we do have subtraction, so then we solve our subtraction, which is 3. B, 3 times 2 to the 4th power. Again, we don't have any grouping symbols, but we do have exponents, so that will be what we solve first. 2 to the 4th power is 16, so 3 times 16. We move to the next step, multiply and divide. There is only one multiplication symbol, so 3 times 16 is 48. Last one, we do have groupings, so that is what we will be doing first, 11 minus 6. 11 minus 6 is 5, and the to the 3rd power is attached to the 5. So next we solve our exponents. 5 times 5 times 5 gives you 125. Example 2, write your own expression that includes an exponent and at least one other operation and has an answer of 24. Well, I can say 12 to the 2nd power divided by 6. In this case, exponents come first, so 12 to the 2nd power is 144. 144 divided by 6 gives you 24. We always need to use the order of operations when solving math problems. Don't forget to do multiplication and division from left to right, and the same with addition and subtraction. Grouping symbols mean solving whatever is inside the grouping symbols. Something like 3 times 5 is just multiplication. When the number is directly beside parentheses, we've talked about that as an invisible operation, and it means to multiply. Our next page explains the GEMS process again and has you work through the problems. Remember, it's grouping, then exponents, then multiplication and division, then addition or subtraction. So our first problem has you evaluate 16 plus 5, in parentheses 15 minus 5, divided by 5 squared. We start with the parentheses, which gives us 10. For an exponents example, they show that the exponent is the first thing here. There is parentheses there, but that parentheses is for multiplication. There is nothing inside the parentheses to solve. Multiplication and division comes next. So in this case, we have 5 times 10, and then we do the division of 25. Our last step is the 16 plus 2, which gives us 18. Remember, evaluated means solve. You can also think of order of operations using some different terminology, parentheses instead of groupings, and everything else stays the same. So for this same problem they're working through, they're showing you the parentheses is solved first, and that gives you 10. Then you move to the exponents. 5 squared is 25. Then we do the multiplication and division, and in this case multiplication is first because it's on the left. So 5 times 10 is your 50. 50 divided by 25 is 2, and then we finish with our addition of 16 plus 2, which is 18.